What's good, you guys? It's Wednesday and I just got done at the gym. Now we're gonna go get some lunch and probably work on some old Land Rover stuff. Maybe I'll show you some of my new 3-wheelers. Baylor. What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Yeah, and this GoPro's dying, so I'll charge it and then see you guys in a minute. Alright, I don't know where the hell the charger is for this GoPro, so this might be short at the shop, but got me some Chipotle, got a dog over there, watching Michael Sabo, and ordering some parts. Yeah, I'll show you what all these parts will go on here in a minute. This is what we're working on. It's an old Land Rover. Not doing any of the body work because that ain't my thing. What we are doing is putting a 5.3 in it. This is an all aluminum 5.3 out of a Buick, whatever, like a same thing as like a Trailblazer. So far we've got some Jeep axles underneath, some YJ leaf springs. Get it to ride pretty nice for a leaf sprung thing. We didn't want to go too expensive and 4-link it or anything, so this was a great alternative. Got the got a CJ fuel tank in there. It's gonna be a stick shift vehicle. Got quite a bit left to do. Got to mount the transfer case, steering box, figure out all the steering stuff. Right now, all the parts I'm ordering that you guys saw on the computer screen. We've got Corvette harmonic balancer, we've got a Corvette water pump, just to try to bring in the serpentine belt a bit, because we're already pretty close back here with the firewall. So we saved about, I'd say like 2 inches. You could see the old water pump right behind that. Saved about 2 inches with that. Made some motor mounts down there. We're using some Tahoe motor mounts. They're the same passenger and driver side, make things simple. Right now the engine's pretty much where it's going to be. Trans is where it's going to be. Got to make a trans mount back there. There's just a little piece of angle welded on just to keep it where it's got to stay. What else have we done? These YJ leafs are a lot longer, so we're making little extendos out here. You can see the old leaf mount for the shackle right there. New one back there. What else we got? We got a water pump, a fuel pump here. This is a CJ7 sending unit from Holley with the correct fuel pump for this motor. So that makes everything really nice and simple. Holley's really easy to deal with if you call their tech support. What else we got going on here? We clearance the frame there so we can get the pulley off without moving the motor around, you know. It's kind of ease of maintenance. Other than that, we're pretty much just ordering parts right now. Accessory drive stuff. We're getting what else? Some headers, because the other side, the stock manifolds won't clear. They run right into the frame. We got the motor offset just a little bit to this side, so I'm gonna get some block huggers that shoot right down in there. We need to get a high steer kit, or not a high steer kit. Technically, it's like a spring over kit, because the CJ axles normally come with spring under. So this tie rod clears, but it's gonna be hard to get from the drag link from here to the steering box without contacting our springs. So we need to do that. That's about where we are right now today. Just ordering parts. Might do a couple other things not related to this vehicle, but you guys will be along the ride for that. Before we order any parts, I gotta clean off this dang desk. Oh man, much better. Now we can look for some parts. Right here we're on Holly's site because they have all these drive components. We're gonna be ordering a lot of them, but we don't need an alternator, we don't need a power steering pump, so I'm gonna piece it together and see if it's cost effective that way, or if it's just or if we should just get the whole kit. So if you're doing the same thing that we're doing, where we already have the power steering pump and the alternator, like I said, we're doing high mount. So this brings all the accessories up because the frame rail comes about a little higher than the middle of the crank pulley. So what you'll need is, if you already have those two pieces, this is the high mount accessory drive bracket, driver's side, alternator, power steering. Part number 20-135BK. That'll get your alternator and power steering mounted. If you're running that short water pump and short balancer pulley, you'll just need this one bracket. LS accessory drive bracket installation kit for standard short alignment, which is what that pulley is. They have a whole measurement chart. I'll go to that after this if I remember. Then we have this whole kit here is for the AC. So it comes with the pulleys, it comes with the mounting bracket, and it comes with the AC pump because we don't have one of those. And I'm pretty sure this bracket is for the driver's side alternator power steering bracket, but you don't need one for the AC side. And since we have that weird truck reservoir, we had to get a new reservoir that comes with all the mounting stuff for the bracket that is on the power steering side. And then we got some headers in there that I'm probably gonna have to modify. But if you don't know what pulley you have, let me see if I can get to this here. I think you go to, so to get to everything, let me just start over. Go to categories. My mouse is doing this weird double click thing, so I need to plug in a new mouse or get another one. You're gonna go to LS Power, and see it just freaking double clicked again. So LS Power, and then from there LS accessory drives and brackets, and then LS, not LT. And so you have these three options: mid mount, everything's kind of in the middle; low mount, they mount the AC lower like where the truck is, but the alternator's down low also; and then high mount, which is what we're doing. So we go to that, and then down here you can see they want you to measure from the bolt face to the very edge of the pulley here. And so standard is what we have, is the Corvette style. It's 1.5 inches from the bolt surface here to the outside edge of the pulley. And then I guess middle, F-body GCO, 2.25 inches, and then Camaro and 2010 and up Camaro and truck all, if the truck came with an LS, which is what this one did. So that's 3 inches, so I guess we gained 1.5 inches on the belt. And then all iron block LT stuff, all those are 3.5 inches. So yeah, that's where we're at with this. So we'll be ordering that stuff up, and I will take you guys along for when we put it all together. All right, time to shut her down. We'll give you more updates on that when we get parts in and all that stuff. For now, if you have any questions or anything about the front end of that motor, go ahead and ask in the comments or whatever, and let me know what else you guys want me to show you or do or whatever, but we have lots of projects to do, so I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of stuff, like welding together a half of a 4Runner. Very strange. Yeah, I'm gonna head home, get this video uploaded. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.